TOMz.
Everybody's tuning in, TOMz.
Science and techie, Nandi, Yaroka, Yarepresenta.
That's exactly what we do, but to see a representer as a teenagers on a mission, right in SABC Mzansi for sure. Welcome, and please do brace yourself for another spectacular episode of TOMz.
Yes. See ya. Unai confidence, but
well, unai confidence. I mean, I've got the moves to prove it, right? Spirala.
Okay, all right. Ndiyayibona ne but ndithetha ngeconfidence yamanyani.
Oh.
Leya ngaphakathi. That makes you think to yourself, yazi ndiyakwazi yenza lento. Kwanti iyo I can do it. No confidence.
Okay. But that's a very good question. Once they've actually been in that situation. Namhlanje ke siyakuthini Scott Bafethu ehlanga nomjita who actually thought he had lost everything. Futhi ke wathi nazo ukuthini? Hey mina nginoqhoza unofuqufuqu ngayenza lento ngani ngeconfidence.
Exactly. Kulo process ke sobe sibona is-science ye-confidence. Siphinde sibona how inkolo zethu can improve or change impilo zethu.
Salindeni Bafethu, let's see what we have in store for you today. Here's what's coming up on today's episode of TOMz.
After a tragic accident, Umchita thought that his life will never be the same again.
And it wasn't, but he persevered and reached a goal he never even thought was possible.
Proving that killer confidence can get to you through the most intense times of your life.
Boost your own confidence levels with these awesome cool tips.
So wonder where this concept of confidence comes from and how it developed.
As our knowledge of psychology increases, so does our ability to cope with life. See how.
Bring your brain to the game for the ultimate TOMz challenge.
And discover the surprising things that can build confidence.
While we're still here, let's get this party started.
I gave a fit for the last comment via social media pages. Namhlanje again, we're actually asking you, how can you train yourself to become more confident? What kind of or do you actually need to believe in yourself and believe in your abilities and also have a high self-esteem? Well, very nice always speaking where you need to believe in all your abilities in everything that you do and also accept yourself before the larger society can accept you. Very nice, but to keep those comments coming in on Facebook and on Twitter, facebook.com/TOMz, on Twitter, we're at TOMz_SABC_1. That said, as some
We started again with our roadshow touchdown. We need a secondary school, and today we're talking about against the odds. Right next to me is a young lady. Some questions. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Ngiyaphila.
What's your name?
Thulisile.
Okay, Thulisile. What is confidence?
Confidence ukuthemba.
Yeah. Uyathemba?
Yeah, ngiyathemba. Ngabe ngikho la bethu ayi confident bengekho.
Okay.
Confidence mfethu ukusithemba like ukuthi for ukwenza something yabo uyawutshela ukuthi I know what I can do this no bathini.
Confidence is like trusting in yourself, believing that you can do something.
Confidence abo ability abo ukuthi wenze ngathini anything nje yabo oyifilayo ku.
Yeah. Uthola ke confidence yakho?
From people who encourage me and also from myself.
Okay, cool. Iziphi izinto la empilweni nje that you've overcame usebenzisa confidence yakho?
Yeah, ukuthi abona ngingamnaki umuntu noma uthini abo mina as long ngithemba mina self ukuthi know what wena noma ungathini mina ngiyazazi ukuthi ngime kuphi.
Ngamanye amaxesha xa ndijongene nemeko enzima ndiyazazi bafuneke ndibe ne-confidence ukuze ndiphumelele. So exactly how does that work? Masijongeni guys.
Ezinye izinto empilweni bafethu are very difficult to do or face. Abantu abaningi, for instance, have a big fear of public speaking. Uma beya ngaphambili baya kwi-podium, they can feel their hands get sweaty, their heart rates increase, and their stomachs feel terrible. One of the best ways to combat our fear of doing something big and scary is by having a confidence. Now, confidence is a change in your mindset and thoughts that enable you to have a higher self-esteem and accomplish your goals, or deliver that great speech of your dreams. Mangene boy.
Back in the 18th century, David Hume started emphasizing how important it is to value yourself. 100 years later, the father of modern psychology, William James, defended self-esteem as success divided by pretension. Meaning, a good self-esteem is knowing your real success without bogus expectations. And in the 1960s, the self-esteem movement started and Abantu became more interested in how to build confidence.
Yasiya abantu baqinifana xa umhle uzoba ne self-esteem ephezulu.
Asiqiniso lithini ne lithi abantu who are normally considered to be less attractive uma sebethe self-esteem yabo ibe on fleek nabo vele babe attractive. Why? Because the confidence actually makes you gorgeous.
Well then,
I don't know about you though.
Anyway, mamelani ke guys nikhumbule le nto sonibona ngoku.
9 hour. Untitled Chapter TOMz is back in the hizzy Buffett, and thank you so much for joining us on today's entertainment quest.
Your confidence, Kuputiza, does he not look great?
Really, how?
Right, namhlanje we are learning about how to up the ante when it comes to your self-esteem and improve your self-worth.
And the best way to do this, Buffett, is actually uklabanje nomjida osedlule kwisimo esimantsonto futhi sibucayi kodwa ke wazakhela ithemba with his future anyway with great results. So, here's what I guess we begin.
What's up, Joburg? On a rainy day, it's your boy CADDY, pronounced Caddy, running the streets of Joburg. We're talking about against the odds. So, with South Africa's champion, how we still here, and it's raining, let's get it. It's a grand. Let's give on. Well, I'm on a mission. What do you do?
Alright, I'm Lucas Sithole. I'm from Newcastle.
Okay.
I'm playing wheelchair tennis for South Africa.
Okay, so Lucas, what inspired you to play tennis?
What inspired me to play tennis is when I was growing up, I was more like an individual person. So playing tennis, it helps my emotions, you know, because it's more like an individual sport. Yeah, so then I started to play in 2005. I was 21.
In terms of years, when you started playing tennis, were you already like disabled?
Yes, I was disabled. I got my accident in 1998, 25 July.
Okay, how old were you then?
By then I was 12.
So I mean, for years, Lucas, you could say like a lot of things about you, like being not part of the society or being part of the social abantu like about tennis or play sports. Like yini into eyenza courage ukuthi uhambe udlala tennis and actually be like yazini and no nothing is going to stop me ngihamba ngidlala tennis.
Yeah, you know, at first I accepted myself the way I was, you know, and the way I am today. And you know, I said, you know what, I'm going to do whatever I want to do with my life, you know. But the most important thing I said for myself was I want to be in the top of the world, you know. No matter in wheelchair tennis or where. And then I saw the opportunity on wheelchair tennis, you know. I had a lot of potential in wheelchair tennis by that time. And then 2008, that's when I turned to be professional, you know. And then from there I started to practice by myself. And then 2012 I qualified for Paralympics in London. That was my first Paralympic. And then 2012 I won the US Open. It happened I was the first African person to win the US Open.
Wow.
At first, 2008 when I turned to professional, you know? I had a lot of tournaments, you know. Ngihamba, I Australia, ngabuya, I UK, yabo.
Bekumnandi mos.
Yeah, bekugrind. You know, coach Mr. Holgalosh.
Okay.
Since then, looking sebenza na until kube manje. You know, maningi ama upside down athi hlangana nawo, thola ukuthi ngiluza ama tight match, you know, ama close match, ukuthi ranking yami iphakame, yabo. Mara akazange ngilahlela ithawula, yabo. And nami ngizange ngilahlela ithawula ukuthi yazini ngiyayeka manje or something. Akuqhubeka until ngaze ngawina ama US Open, ngawina ama Korean Open, ngawina ama Australian Open, South African Open. Yazini maningi ama titles engiwawinile. Since 2008 until now, I think I have more than 50 titles in my name.
You're a champion, basically, man. You don't have to wait for your confidence ukuthi ize kuwe. You can improve your confidence ukuqala njengamanje. Into yokuqala Nkosi uyenze is stop slouching. Hlala straight njengamanje. Lift your chin up and even try taking up more space by stretching out an arm or putting your legs up. Then make sure you get a good workout. This releases feel-good hormones and increases your beliefs that you are able to start and finish things. Then put your favorite tunes, but not the slow ones. Get something with a heavy bass and listen to it as much as you want until you can feel those self-esteem levels spiking.
Manje, recently I just came back from Rio.
Okay.
It was Paralympics. I played my best tennis. You know, cool, but then I lose the two crucial matches. You know, which I'm motivated cool, you know, for in future.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, ukuthi kumele ukuthi izinto zami ngizenze kanjani in future, and also no coach wami yabo. Yeah, uthole na isifundo lapha yeah. So yeah, kwamanje nje ngisayi-enjoy le life, ngiyakuma masters nge-26 November. eLondon ngihamba no-coach wami. So yeah, kwamanje nje practice hard because ngifuna ukuwina ama masters yabo. I'm going there to win, not to just to represent South Africa, but to win. I'm going there for gold.
All the best.
Thanks.
Okay. And anything I mean, it's been a long journey. It's been a difficult journey. You might have challenges that were actually very hard. Where like, what face are you like, you know what? I mean, I can't do this. Where you wanted to give up, but you didn't give up. And then you overcome adversities now.
You know, the most challenges I've faced in my life because I'm traveling a lot.
Yeah.
The first one is to leave my family for like a month away. You know, I got married in 2014. You know, I have 3 sons. So for me, it's difficult to go away for a month because I travel a lot. I travel like 21 weeks in a year. So yeah, that's the first one. And the second one is when I'm traveling, right? You know, I use a different wheelchair from this. I have a sport chair and a day chair. When I'm traveling, most of the time the chairs, they get broken in a plane. You know, then you arrive that side, then you need to play, but then your playing chair is broken.
Like, how is the feeling like of getting out of the country? Like, in faith, I mean, with the disability, yes, we are in Italy, and we want in the family, or coach.
Yeah. Sometimes get to, sir. Like when I'm like for a month. That's long. Like 4 weeks.
That's a lot.
But at some other stage, you know, you feel good. You know, you feel proud going to represent your country. You know, it's not like everyone can get that opportunity. You know, to go overseas and represent his country, and you know, and the bonus to come back with a victory. You know, that's something else. That's also something else.
We struggle to have confidence because of the way we think. A certain thought over and over again, new neural pathways in your brain are formed, which makes it much easier for your mind to go down the thought path again. If, for instance, when you are faced with a challenge, you think, I'm not good enough for this, I'll never get it right, your brain will eventually believe it. In time, you'll struggle to think about anything other than that. But the great thing is, you can change your thinking and create new, positive pathways which sound more like, I'm totally good enough and I have the ability to overcome this obstacle. Like, I feel like I have nothing to complain about when it comes to confidence, hey?
And how good is he at his sports?
I know, right? It just goes to show like almost sounds like a cool way can't put to practice that. Right now though, we'll take a quick commercial break. While we do just that, why don't you tell us on our social media pages the obstacle often we overcome. We'll be back right after this.
TOMz.
Molweni Mzansi Africa, sibuyile on your favorite TV show, TOMz.
Absolutely, but first now inkqubo namhlanje has been absolutely amazing. Ngoba sesifuna ukuthi kahle kahle i-courage ngawujika kanjani umhlaba wethu futhi sabona umjida performing an act of courage.
Exactly. Sizophinda sifuneke ngezinye indlela on upping our confidence. But okwangoku, let us go back to the tennis courts.
For me, like, I'm so honored to actually be sitting next to like a champion, while I'm Zanzi. And like, I always ask myself questions like, what does it take to be a champion? Like, practice every day. Do you guys like actually get paid? And like, to be constant being a champion, like, game. Like, what does it take to be that champion?
All it takes is you need to practice, obviously, to be fit. Because you can play like 5-hour match. So you need to be very fit. So you need to practice your shots. That's the most important thing in tennis, like especially the serves and the ground strokes, backhand or forehand. You know, and you need to keep focus. Because when you not at your comfort zone, when like you playing a match and you have like pressure, you know, you need to keep focus, stay on one thing. You know, like when I'm going to play. Like, I know my opponent, right? I choose one thing and do it at that time. until the match is over.
Yeah.
You need to stay focused to one goal until you finish.
And how does it feel to win? How does that feel?
You know, win and you feels good.
Yeah.
You know, because it's all the hard work that you have done.
Yeah.
Now winning is a bonus.
Paying off.
Yeah, it's like showing like, you know what, I've worked.
Yeah.
So this is my.
And it's not only the trophy and the medal, ne? Kona ni nyugu food, obvious.
Yeah, sometimes in Yugi one.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, like in any interfacing, like I always think about is that you like doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, like Qatar.
No, I'm Qatar, like Mans, we're number 3 in the world, right?
Wow.
And then Bong Lavavan,
Yeah.
they want also to be there.
Yeah.
So what do I need to do? I just need to keep working on my thing, working on my goals hard, staying up there or maintaining it or going up. So my goal is to go up. I want to be number 1. So for me to be in number 1, I need to work harder than those guys. So that's how you need to stay focused, you know? You need to be on a one page.
Yeah.
Do one thing at one time.
I give a pizza speaking left footy is cut to say TOMz Quiz Challenge. I hope you are up and ready to play with us on our Facebook and Twitter pages. If you know the answer, then hit us up on Facebook, now go Twitter, facebook.com/TOMZ at TOMz _SABC_1 and tell us which team you are rooting for. Is it the blue team? Is it the green team? Well, mina ke bafethu angazi. Kodwa manje nginike izindala zombili. Let's go see who's got kahle bani ozomanqoba namhlanje.
You know what time it is? It's time for the TOMZ quiz buffet. Tonight, good luck game hamba kanjani. We get 2 teams who battle each other to win awesome prizes. I'm trying to say we need a secondary school. And now, if you want to join us, all you got to do is catch us on our social media pages. On Facebook, see TOMZ. On Twitter, it's TOMz_SABC_1. Now, it's good to before start up my teams. I choose Amanta by 3 to represent the teams, right? Sebabachuzile ke abantu abayi-3 abazoba-representa. It's time for us to go meet them. Sizoqala on this side ku-blue team. Hello guys. Nikran. Okay, cool. Ngifuna ningitshele ukuthi banichuzeleni. Ane ningitshele namagama wenu.
Mina igama lami ngumbali bangichuzile cause babona ukuthi ngizobawinisa.
Mina igama lami ngupalisa bangichuzile cause ngine-passion, ngine-confident futhi.
Mina igama lami nguHilda bangichuzile cause bayazi ukuthi ngiyini.
Awe. Give it up for the blue team. Let's go inside here, guys. Ngitsheleni ukuthi abobana amagama wenu nokuthi why banichuzile.
Mina igama lami nguTutu bangichuzile cause ngine-confident and ngizobawinisa.
Okay.
Mina igama lami nguPepsile bangikhethe cause ngihlakaniphile futhi ngizobawinisa.
Mina igama lami uNathi bangikhethe cause I'm-capable and I can make them win.
Give it up for the green team. Alright, cool. Sebabakhethile abantu abazoba representer. So guys, these are the rules, ne? Ngiyonibuza ama question I5, ne? The first group to press the buzzer, nginibuza nina, ne? If you totally answer right, it's 10 marks. If aniyazi answer, you can ask your teammates, good bangincedise, ne? But that's only 5 marks. And guys, you only got 10 seconds to answer the question, ne? So ningimele until ngiceda ukubuza question, ngininikeza nama options and then you can press the buzzer, ne? Let's get it. Let's hit the first question. What is low self-esteem? Is it A, a thinking disorder? Is it B, a personality disorder? Is it C, a health disorder? Or is it D, a psychological disease? Okay, the green team pressed it first. Guys, answer in team.
B, personality disorder.
Okay, cool. Let's go to answer a bit right. Is it B? Is it? It's B. Give it up for the green team. Question here to you is 2ET. What happens when we compare ourselves to others? Is it A, our self-confidence improves? Is it B, our fears and insecurities increase? Is it C, our brains from new connection? Is it D, we feel better about ourselves? Green team, ipresectala. Okay guys, need to answer nini? C. Let's see, give it up for the green team! Moving on to the last question. How can we build our self-confidence? By slouching is A. B, talking down to others. C, positive self-talk. Or D, making our accomplishments sound bigger than they actually are. Nginkaile any opportunity, but still the green team is ahead. Uthi usho after, ubona iqale ngo1 ngisho. Cool, nitsi answer anything guys. C. Okay, asibona ukuthi bathi i-answer yabo bathu C, asibona ukuthi right or wrong. And the answer is C. Give it up for the green team. Nasi scoreboard said Tika Jenna. The green team is on 30 points. And the blue team is on 0. Sisi asikuthubani manqoba wethu. Give it up for the green team. This is the end of the TOMZ quiz buffet. So if you guys also want to join us, all you got to do is go onto our social media pages. On Facebook, see TOMZ. On Twitter, it's TOMz_SABC_1. Until next time, CT. Bye-bye. Give it up for the green team.
Did you enjoy that?
I really did.
Absolutely amazing. Now again, within TOMZ, but within your school's premises, all you have to do is simply hit us up on Facebook and on Twitter. Alternatively, you can email us tomz@sabc.co.za.
Exactly. It's confidence, on improving our lives for the better.
Yeah.
Plus, there are these psychological practices that are put into place, and Zona, they are growing, I must say.
Yeah.
So let us take a look, Nje, of how all of this stuff happens.
It's now possible to get therapy from licensed counselors online from the comfort of your home. Research is uncovering the links between psychological challenges and physical health. Now, this is opening up more opportunities in the professional field where the two overlap. It also means we will have more knowledge on how biology affects our emotions in the next 25 years. And more data in technology means psychologists will understand human behavior even better. But I have a question though. Do you think you're confident?
Sia, you know I'm confident.
Oh, I like the confidence. When I do you think you're confident? Well, let us know on Facebook and on Twitter. But if you're DM, see within. And what's about in newsletter? As of confident now.
Ningaphinda nithi hello, hi, go www.tomz.co.za. Ni comment on other fans' ideas because sifuna ukuba incoko mani. But until next time, guys, ta-ta!
Bye. Here's what's coming up next time on TOMZ.
What do you do when you're looking for something that doesn't exist? You create it. That's exactly what this young woman did, and resulted in her very own wig business. Have you ever wondered what the hair in wigs are made out of? There's a surprising twist in the history of wigs. See how this incredible trade is adapting for the future. How much do you know about hair and wigs? Test your know-how in our quiz. TOMz, same time, same place. Konala on your #1 channel, SABC 1, Zanzi, for sure.